Man, I can't trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches want a selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock.
Okay.
Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you in static, I'ma leave you in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. That grandma stove top, don't flop. Fuck up the game like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on a beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me the deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find a leak. Extendo, licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the bean. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Worked up flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you died then you died, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, where we answer sporting questions from the chat. And what a Premier League weekend it's been. What a Premier League day it's been today, people, with Manchester City keeping their title hopes alive, keeping the race alive, winning against Liverpool at Anfield, running out 2-1 winners. Moment of madness for Alisson for the penalty. Haaland took it away, and everyone who thought that the title race was indeed going to be over, which was general consensus, that this time yesterday, that was the whole conversation after Arsenal had beaten Sunderland. The whole conversation was Liverpool, City are going to go to Anfield, lose like they normally do, and then the title race is all over. But now it's 6 points. Liverpool's top four hopes does look in jeopardy with the loss today. You've got Manchester United winning, you've got Chelsea winning, Villa continued to stumble as well. So it looks like the title race is definitely going to continue. And that race for the Champions League spots, top four, top five, and actually the rest, even the Europa League spots and Conference League spots, is looking very tight as well. So get your questions in. I need to hear, man. I want to hear from Liverpool fans and I want to hear from Arsenal fans. Where are you lot at? Because it's super quiet right now. That's who I want to hear from. I want to hear from Liverpool fans. I want to hear from Arsenal fans, because Liverpool fans were confident going into this game. Again, not all, but general consensus because of their record against Manchester City and how Manchester City have been playing people as well. Don't worry, man. We're going to get to the United title push. And Arsenal fans, the reason why myself and many others, so whether it's a Manchester United fan, whether it's a Manchester City fan, whether it's a Chelsea fan, whether it's a Liverpool fan, or someone who supports a Premier League side but doesn't support Arsenal, the reason why we don't think or we doubt you lot winning the title is nothing to do with Manchester City. It's nothing to do with Pep Guardiola. It's Arsenal. That's why. Because if Arsenal had done what they were supposed to, if they had beaten Manchester United, beaten Liverpool, and beaten Nottingham Forest, that's an extra. That's 3, that's 5, that's 7. So add 7 points onto their total. They're 13 points clear, and there's zero conversation. Everyone's saying that they're winning. Everyone probably bar Vader with a 13-point gap, and even he probably would say they've got it. So this is why, because it was supposed to be over. And now, come Wednesday night, because I believe City play Wednesday and Arsenal play Thursday, it could be 3 points. It could be 3 points. So we're going to discuss all these things. But before I continue bringing the man as well, big up Don C in the chat. I see you. Big up Don C. Don't worry, man. Barnes Pops Crab will be on later after this, just over an hour from now. The United Liverpool show, Barbados edition. Failed to beat Chelsea with 10 men. There you go. So that's an extra 2 points. So I said 7. I forgot about that. Thank you, Ryan. Make it 9. Add 9 points onto their total. This is all done. It's over with. Big up to Ibrahim as well. Big up my guy Chinlu. Again, big up to you, Rai. Make sure you lot subscribe to Conversations TV as well. And make sure, I forgot my manners. Big up everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV as always. Make sure you run up the likes though. Pay the tax when you enter the city of Sarcasm. Hit the like button on the video. Share this out across all the socials. At Yes It's Flawless. At Sarcasm City TV. That's at Sarcasm City TV. At Yes It's Flawless. Follow on all the socials. Retweet and like on Twitter/X. Share on Instagram. And just as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV, and hit the notification bell as well. And that's whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back after. Big up to all the audio listeners. And if you're a member of the channel as well, people, blame my DM. What did my DM do? Don't see my DM. What did he do? But what I was going to say, if you're a member of the channel, your question takes priority like a super chat as well, people. So you want to make sure I get to your question. Either join the membership, links in the pinned comment, or if you super chat as well. So if you see me going to the same names, I'm not ignoring anybody. But let me bring in some of the man them anyway into the building. Fats is in the cut size here. What you man telling me, man? What's good? You good? Good, Fats?
What a great weekend, man. What a great
I think
weekend.
It's been a phenomenal weekend, man. I think it's been a great weekend. Anytime Arsenal, you know what I'm saying, are a little less happy and Liverpool drop points, it's always good. But we got Fats in the building. Obviously, Cole Palmer back scoring a hat-trick at Wolves.
Hat-trick and BBL, man. BBL, innit?
Yeah.
Back boy Luke, man.
All right, cool. That is a terrible nickname, like I told you, innit? Calling another grown man BBL, it's crazy. Just want to say this, Fats. Like, that's just the AO from the jump. Man, we got superstar Sai in the building. Sai, what you telling me, man? How you feeling?
Of course, all good.
Yeah, man, all good. What you telling me? Are you good?
Fats all good. Hope all good, man. See,
Talk to me about the
I-
game, man. Let's go there, and you lot get your questions in. Floor's yours, man. Liverpool 1, Manchester City 2. Talk to us.
First of all, I have to say, everybody predicted 3-1 to City, 4-1 to 3-1 to Liverpool. We will beat easily. This City team is not that good. Why are you giving credit to this Liverpool team? Why are you thinking this Liverpool team is good enough to beat this City? In first half, we absolutely run through. I told to Flawless, I already told to Flawless, this is not an easy game. We got Slot as a manager. I think it won't be a walk in the park. I predicted 4-3, by the way. I thought it will be a goals. But in the first half, City are the better side for me. They outplayed us. Literally, they outplayed us. And that is why, because it's 1 versus 3. It's 1 versus 4 in midfield. It is Graham Burgess versus Rodri, Bernardo Silva, O'Reilly, Semenyo. Semenyo is coming back to take it into midfield. That is why I said we will miss Dom at midfield. This manager, see, I want to curse him, but I don't have time because of Super Bowl. I will finish this in fast. You can start claiming Ramsey there. Why can't you start Ramsey there? And you can start Ramsey, put Dom at midfield. There is a physicality, and you can see City are struggling when you are pressing. In first half, there are a couple of times Donnarumma struggling to pass the ball. We seeing that in the first half, absolutely dominated by City. Okay, first half done. We very lucky we didn't go 1-0 down. Second half, we really played really well. In second half, from 45 minutes to until we scored a goal, we played really well. What happened with that performance in second half? First half, we pressed them. We didn't give any time on City players. We got the ball. We are bopping the ball around, passing around. We are playing really well. And Soboslai goal was wonderful, by the way. That is the best free kick this season. I think that has to go. That has to be the goal of the season for me, because it's little bit further than Arsenal. It's a brilliant goal. See, this is where my mind changes now. You go 1-0 up at home, and again this Manchester City, they have to win, by the way. This is the important. They have to win. This bitch manager, this absolute bold fraud, wants to sit back against 1-0 lead. Why are you trying to stop scoring the goals? Why you want to sit back after scoring one goal? And by the way, that is wonderful strike. It is not like it's your movement. No, we missed chances. Yes, we created chances, but we missed chances. It's our fault. It's not on. Don't shut up. Shut the fuck up. See, it's not on. It's totally not on managers. It's not really taught on managers. For me, until 80 minutes, yes, played well. It's on players. They messed up. Salah missed a chance. Ekatike missed a chance. Open net. He should have scored. And the passing was atrocious, by the way, from Ekatike. And Salah created for wonderful opportunity. But this guy, after scoring the goal, what happens? I don't know. I think he brain corrupts. I think after saying 1-0, I think he brain corrupts, or he chip will be damaged, or I think he nerves will be damaged, or I don't think what happens was he wants to sit back. He wants to play low block football. Why do you want to do that at home? And you are giving ball to the Manchester City. Don't give ball to Manchester City, because they got players who can hurt us. That is where I say, that is where I seen this movie so many times this season. We go to the good positions and we fumbled it. Absolutely fumbled it. And that is where I'm not surprised with that. Not surprised this result happened. See, once this team go to the 1-1, this team is not coming back. Mentally are weak right now. We don't have any mentality.
You mentally fragile. Okay. Go on,
very. That's why I said you can't go and sit back against 1-0 win. We seen how United played against this City team. They pressed us. They pressed. United are pressing them after 1-0 also. After 1-0 also, they pressed them. They harassed them. They scored another goal. Why can't we do that? And we did it well for 83 minutes. Why do you have to sit for another 20 minutes, by the way? This is the only third time City has won there. I have seen 2 wins. I've seen 1 win. That is in COVID season. Another one is Anelka is there. Nicholas Anelka. He's playing for City.
Yeah, Anelka was playing for City. Yeah,
he scored the goal. He's the winner there. This is the only third time. And see, for me, I can excuse if he goes all out attack and we lose on counter attack, I can take it because it's not a mistake. I can take that, but don't go and sit back and go and concede goals because that goal came from I saying that no, it's wrong tactics. It's wrong tactics because City are moving the ball really, really well. We are giving the ball away. We can't keep the ball in our own half. We can't do that. We have to press. This team is not on technical levels of City team who can keep the ball. You have to understand it. As a manager, you have to understand it. See, you have to see your team strengths and weaknesses. Okay, you got your strengths, then you can keep the ball. If you got like a Rodri, if you got like a prime David Silva who can keep the ball really well, you don't have that type of players, by the way. If you have that type of players, you can play lock block because you can keep the ball right. You don't have that type of players. And if you want to play counter-attacking football, low block football, you don't have pacey wingers also. What are we doing here? You have Salah and Gakshit out there. Why do you want to play
I'm trying to play counter-attack with Gakpo and Salah, that's crazy.
And it is last 10 minutes flawless. And I can't understand. But see, and by the way, City has to attack us. Not City has to attack us. We have to go to attack. That will create opportunities for us. Why do you have to sit? Why do we are sitting back? Why do we have to protect 1-0 lead? No, City has to come against us. They are under pressure. They consider a goal. They need this win more than us. We have to assess the situations. As the manager, we have to see what is the for 30 minutes the tactics were working brilliantly. 34 minutes. Why do you have to change that? For last 10 minutes, why do you have to change that?
Yeah.
You sit back. You got ball to Rodri. See that it came from Haaland, and that people are blaming Soboslai because he's onside. Don't blame Soboslai. Blame manager tactics. That is where if you give ball to the City team, they will create chance because they know we are not pressing them. We've seen this season, if you press City, if you go physical to physical, they will struggle. We've seen for 35 minutes, and this manager went back his tactics like I will control my words. Went back his tactics and he low block. That is where my head was so hot. If you lose game by counter attack, I'm fine with it because you are going for it. We've seen Klopp go for it. We've seen Klopp go for it every season. End-to-end football. We've seen that because we create opportunities, they create opportunities. 1 minute flawless.
Oh, good, man. No stress, man. Take a breather. Hey, you lot, run up the like so you're not entertained. See how we starting off the show? You know what I'm saying? We starting off the show better than Liverpool start off games. Bear in mind, Liverpool have won 6 Premier League games in 6 months. Hey, where have I seen that before? 1 win per month. Where have we seen that before, people? And it's beautiful watching it happen to these.
I wish I could have a 1 win per month in my club. I wish, don't understand. You think that's a blessing in my opinion.
I said it's a blessing to win. See where I'm at, people. See what we're saying, nephew. I need to watch it back again. Actually, obviously, I didn't watch the game live. I've seen the highlights. I've seen some of the recaps as well. And don't worry, man. Sai will be back. That's what that's what he's here for. Any questions as well? You see, he's here. You run up the likes.
I will say something as well after you said that.
All right, go on. This guy, please don't break down this attack. Go on.
No, this is the 4th time I believe that Liverpool have conceded in the last 10 minutes of the game. Crystal Palace, Chelsea, Bournemouth, and then Man City.
Us as well, so that's 5.
What's
Even
what
80 minutes flawless.
What,
Uh,
what
Yeah,
minute
he
was
said
worse?
last 10
no,
minutes.
no,
Yeah,
Don't we class it
Fad
the
is
last 10?
Fad is talking about after 90 minutes. I think.
Oh,
No, I'm not-
after 90. Oh, you mean it added on time?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You see,
geez,
we
yeah, that's a
consider
problem.
Chelsea scored
Yeah,
at
that's a
90
problem.
minute, 90 plus 4. Bournemouth gets 90 plus 5. City is 90 plus. And
Yeah.
I think there is another match. They
Was it
scored
Palace?
against
Though?
90
Was it
plus.
Palace? Was it Palace at home?
Yeah, yes. No. Palace
What
away.
about Fulham?
Akatike score.
What
Yeah,
about the
Fulham
Fulham
also.
one?
Fulham
Fulham.
also.
My man
Yeah,
scored the
Fulham
banger,
also.
wasn't it? Was it Harrison
Yeah,
Reed?
yeah.
Harrison
Harrison
Ford,
Reed, yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Fats. Hey, I
Wilson,
wasn't familiar with your game.
See, for
Wilson.
me, flawless.
I'm not surprised because they set back the whole last 10 minutes. Though, what were they doing sometimes?
Yeah, who knows? You know, go on, Si. Carry on. We'll get
See-
Fats. We gonna get your thoughts on the game, same as yours as well. Yeah, go on, Si.
I see. Just mentioned in the group chat that it's a banger. League is done. I wanted to message immediately that no, this match is not done. I'm messaging that Bernardo Silva scored that goal.
I can't say I still before you continue, I still think the league is over though. I can't lie. Like their
Yeah.
performance in City was terrible, man.
I don't care about that because I'm not giving any credit to City because we are rubbish right now.
Yeah,
They
no, I
didn't
just want to
play
say
well.
I agree. I agree. I
they-
agree with you. Yes, I agree.
They see flawless. We given City early Christmas gift. This
You did?
is early Christmas gift
Late
wrap.
Christmas
We given them.
Huh?
I will say late. Yeah, you can say late Christmas gift. That's it.
Mhm.
Take this gift and enjoy it. See, I'm telling you, if this continues, we are going to Conference League. By the way, not Europa League.
Hey,
Conference League.
run me.
Hey,
No,
I need you to go there, man. Go
No,
to
no.
Kazakhstan,
See, flawless.
go to Sweden,
Flawless.
go to Poland, go to Egypt,
Flawless.
I mean, why do we think it's only a conference league? They can miss out Europe completely. If you look at
So
the
what
table.
is Conference League? So if it's top five Champions League, I always forget
Regardless,
this is
regardless,
Europa League. Is Europa League
regardless-
6, 7, and is
no,
Europa
regardless
League
what
6, 7 and Conference 8?
88 years.
Yeah, like
Okay.
also it will also depend on the FA Cup winner because we had the situation where Chelsea was pushed into Conference League because Man United
Yeah,
won
so
it.
FA Cup winners not in
Just
the
like-
top 5 already.
It's
Okay.
so confused. It's so confusing. So,
Yeah.
best case scenario, Europe could even end up with 9 teams. Even 9 can still end up in Europe.
Yes.
But
I
it
I
all
didn't, realize
depends on the scenario.
I didn't realize Brentford, Everton, and Sunderland were so close to you. Lot. Even
See,
Fulham.
it's
and
slow.
Bournemouth.
I'm telling you, they can miss out of Europe.
I'm not say flawless. See, Brentford are close, Everton are close, Fulham are close. Everybody is under a Liverpool cocktails now. These are the games we have to win against City. We played well in 35 minutes. This is last 10 minutes. He has to go for that. Is where
Agreed.
I'm done with him. See, some people are saying we can beat easily. That see, I don't understand why this Liverpool team is getting this too much of credit from other fans. You said it. Troop said it. Everybody is saying that now. You beating City. You beating City. You beating that. You beating that.
I thought you beat City. I did think you beat City.
No, Flawless, why? Why though? What did you see?
Not because it's not about your quality, it's about their lack of.
No,
The same way
no.
you're talking about giving them credit. It's not you lot being great. It's more just them being bad. And I thought being at Anfield, you lot would have enough. Oh yeah, and I was half listening. The Bayesian lot were crashing 90 minutes straight. Shit was a beat. I was half listening to it. I might
Flawless,
even
you
react to it. Still. Go on.
Flawless, you have to understand that this Liverpool team have 5 wins in last 19 games.
I hear that. But
You have-
what is City 2 and 7?
Can we swap our records?
See, I'm saying this City team.
If we swap, then I might stay in the league.
See, the City team have 5 wins. So this Liverpool team have 5 wins, 19 games, and
I hear that.
that's why I said. That's why everybody is. I may be wrong or my prediction is wrong. I don't think so, but everybody predicted a 3-1-4 win. I said, what you are seeing in this Liverpool
Yeah, I
team,
didn't see.
I can't see.
4-1.
No. See what your other fans are seeing. I can't see in this my team. That's why I said this City big game won't easy. That's flawless. And I told you in group chat also we are losing to Sutherland. We are losing to Sutherland.
I can see that. I don't think you go to Sunderland and win.
And see because they don't.
I think by the end of Wednesday, I'm looking there. Let me see you out. So if Sunderland win,
we will
they'll
be
go
ninth.
above you. Pardon me. Brentford, who are Brentford playing? Who Brentford
Arsenal
got? Let
at
me
home.
check this.
Arsenal.
All right, that'd be tough. So hopefully Brentford can get something because that'd be great. Because not
Yeah,
only
but
would
that's the
they
thing
beat
though.
Arsenal,
But
then
Sunderland play
they
obviously
well,
Liverpool.
just get a draw.
But that's the
Get a
thing
draw.
though. Sunderland play Liverpool. If Sunderland beat them, it's level on points.
Yeah. And they'll go up. Yeah, they will. Level on points. But
See.
obviously, it'll take a big beating too. And then you got the pride of Merseyside. If it ain't blue, it ain't true. Everton. Who they facing? They got
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth at home. Okay. All
See,
right.
and one more thing was Tom Soberstein was suspended for one match. We don't have any right backs right now.
You got Ramsey, man. You be all right.
Don't start flawless. I see. This is the
You
not time
mean
to
don't
start.
start? Is he not a right back?
No. You see, no. I already said. I always said to you in group chat. You know, and you asking me again. You already mentioned Ramsey. This is where tomfoolery, fraud flawless is coming. I already
What
said
about
to
Endo?
you.
Then you got Endo.
If Endo starts at right back, Sutherland scoring 4 goals. Simple.
Endo ain't that bad, man. You got Kanate, Van Dijk, Alisson, Kirkens. You be all right.
Dickhead, don't start that talk. It ain't that bad. Okay. I don't have time right now. If I had time,
Javon, man. Word to Javon.
before I go, flawless. Before I go, I wanted to come and say this board doesn't want European football, flawless. That's it. They do. I'm out. I'm checked out by.
Let me ask you a question inside. If it continues to go the way you think it's going to go in terms of bad results, and you lot are like, let's say you lot are 9th, 10th, and starting to get caught adrift, and it looks like you might not make Europe at all, do you think they pull the trigger and bring in Gerrard as an interim, or go get Xavi Alonso?
I will tell you one thing, right?
Go on.
No manager can come us and save us right now.
You don't think a better manager can get more out of you?
See, if you bring Xabi Alonso right now, I think we will qualify for Europa League. That's it.
Yeah,
I don't think we can get Champions League with this players.
I think you underestimate as bad as some of it. And trust me, I've just been here. Flawless.
Flawless. You don't know how this squad and how these players are performing right now, and you don't know this Liverpool squad don't have this quality. Yes, we have only 5 to 6 players. That's it. See, Salah didn't score a goal in last 17 games. Only he has 1 or 2 goals.
Wait. Whoa. Say that again in the last what?
Salah in Premier League, Salah has only 2 goals in last 15 games or like that.
He's 2 in 15.
I have to check that.
I told you in the chat, remove Salah from those conversations when it comes to players making impact. The guy is just literally out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 and 12.
I think again, the unpopular opinion, probably disagree with me. I think a better team does. I think a better manager gets more out of these players. As much as I don't rate some of them, I think a better manager gets more.
Okay. You telling me a better manager, right? I will tell you this, right? If you
go one further, I think Steven Gerrard does.
No, don't do that right now. I will talk about that after again. Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Just don't start. Don't start, please. I have to watch. I have to watch over.
Just talk to your guy, man. Talk to Sai, man.
I'm trying to speak from different angles. I'm not. The funny part is, I agree. If you talk about Xabi Alonso, I kind of agree with you because I feel like he's the type of manager you got to give him a preseason. I don't think you're bringing it in mid-season because he has turned it like. For example, let's say in argument's sake, Thomas Frank gets sacked. I wouldn't get Xavi in because look at where we are on the table. You need somebody in who can just get us points. I don't look at Xabi Alonso or Xavi and say these are managers where I get points. If I bring this manager in, I'm accepting where we finish in Champions League or Europa League, whatever, and then you work on to us in the summer. I personally just think that the fact that you kept him for so long, if you're going to sack him at this stage, you have to accept regardless of what's going to happen. If you're going to get Europe, Europa League,
that is what I'm saying. See, that is what I'm saying. I already expected that. I'm not expecting we are qualifying to Champions League, and my least expectations is right now is Conference League. My least
she just sent you a message, isn't it? Yeah, let's go, Facts. Make sure she went up the like
and Flawless. And before I go, have to.
Look how he came back smiling. Sorry, go on as you were.
Flawless. Before I go, this is my point. Was see,
go on.
Flawless. See, take off Arsenal. City, Aston Villa, they are top 3 right now. 4 is
Okay.
Manchester United, 5th
Yeah.
Chelsea. 5th Chelsea. See, Chelsea got a better attack than us.
They have a better.
United-
It's
Yeah,
arguable now, but
Inform.
I think with a better
Inform.
again, it sounded very. It sounded
Wait.
very,
No,
very,
let me
very.
explain. No. Let me
Go on,
explain.
you go.
Let me explain 1 minute.
Go on.
See,
My bad. Go on.
United got better attack than us right now.
Yeah,
I
I agree with that.
The whole
Yeah.
see in this Liverpool team, the only attackers are performing right now are Soboslai, Ekatike, and Words. Only 3
But
attackers.
But only
No,
in
wait.
regards to finishing top four,
Flawless.
that's what you need.
Wait,
Go on.
Flawless. Wait.
Go on.
Right
Go
now,
on, go on.
see, we got no left winger right now. He can't carry the ball. He can't do anything. Today, so many attackers are damaged by him. I don't want to mention his name also. And Salah is old. He can't do nothing right now. And he created a couple of chances, by the way, by good chances, very good chances. Ekatike missed it. See, if Words is not balling out, if Words is not playing well, that's it. We don't have any attacker. Ekatike can't create chances on his own. Somebody has to create for him. Gakshit won't do. Salah is not doing that. Compared to if your team left wingers and right wingers are not working, how is your team can attack flawless? See, if you are attacking in counter attacks, 1 minute in counter attacks, if
Yeah,
you
go,
take
go,
Chelsea,
right.
right? If you take Chelsea in counter attack, we know Pedro Neto can do something. It's Esteva is their right wing. There is a Pedro there, Joe Pedro. I'm not saying Joe Pedro, Cole Palmer. See, Cole Palmer, Joe Pedro, Esteva. These 3 can work in Chelsea system. We see that they won 4 games. Straight 4 games. They didn't lose in last 5 in Premier League. Chelsea. It can work. For us, we don't have any competent left wing and right wingers, and these manager tactics are so bad. If you bring Jabel Alonso, I'm giving situations right. If you bring Jabel Alonso, he will go back 3 or back 4. Even if he goes to back 4 also, somebody has to play left wing and right wing has to create, right? I'm saying these wingers profiles are not good to qualify to Champions League or see. I'm telling you right now, flawless. I think Brentford got a better attacker than us
I
right
think
now.
again, we're talking here. This is on the slot, so I hear why you are saying what you're saying. But I think a better manager gets more out because you don't have to be great to finish top 4. I think a front 3 of, let's say for argument's sake, this is your front 4: Chiesa, Salah, Ekatike, Wirtz. I think that's a good enough front 4 to finish in the top 5.
Why are you mentioning Chiesa then? No.
Because we're talking about a better manager. Because I think a better manager utilizes Chiesa.
Every manager comes in won't start Chiesa. He will start
No,
Gakpo because
not necessarily.
Because see, they won't drop Salah. Take example, if Gerrard comes in, Gerrard is not dropping Salah, by the way. He's not dropping Salah.
Yeah, and I think we can get more out of Salah. I think Salah, what is it? 6 in, is it 6? What do you say? 2 in, what is it? 2 in 16 or something, or 5 goals in all pumps or something.
Wait 1 minute. Sorry, Donzi mentioned it here.
Yeah.
Where is Salah's goal record? Yeah. Salah has got 6 goals in all this season. Only 6 goals.
To me, even if Salah is not what he wants, a better manager can get more out of that. More out of Salah than that.
No. If
you don't think so?
I'm telling you, no. If we want to get better Salah, we have to play him as a striker. That's it, because he can create.
Manager might do that. But the thing is what I'm saying is you have enough. I think you have enough talent throughout your team side.
Flawless. See, this is where people are getting wrong. This is where people are mentioning. So, okay, if Jabal comes, okay, Gakshit automatically becomes prime Ronaldinho. No.
I don't think he needs to be Ronaldinho, though.
No, flawless. If player is shit, he's shit. Okay, I will tell you example. No, I will tell you example. No, I will tell you example, right?
Go.
See, you got, you changed the managers, right, Carrick?
Yes.
Kobe Mainoo is not a bad player. He's a good player.
Yeah, but a lot of people were talking about, I'm going to cut you off there. A lot of people were talking about him the same way you're talking about Gakpo.
No. What I'm saying,
you heard it, Si. A lot of people was talking about him the same way you're talking now about Gakpo.
Flawless. What I'm saying is,
Same with Casemiro, same with Bruno, same with
yeah,
you heard me having Cunha
yeah,
debates.
flawless,
That's a
flawless.
prime example of it. So
Yeah, yes.
the point is I'm making is even you don't have to be great to do these things.
Oh.
The point is I'm making a better manager, I think, gets more out of this mob because you are where you are right now. Because how many points are you lot off top 4, top 5 right now? 4 points. 5 points. That's on the players. I don't think that's on Slot. That's on the players. So therefore, if you bring in a manager who just gets 20% more out of this bunch, again, is it the greatest? No. Do I rate Gakpo highly? No. Is Salah what he once was? Of course not. But you have players there, and you have a midfield there as well in regards to Szoboszlai will be back. You have McAllister, you have Gravenberch, you've got Szoboszlai as well. You got Kirkes, you got still got Alisson, Van Dijk, Kanate. Sorry, that's
flawless. No, flawless. This is
for me.
No.
I don't think you at your best is too far off of Chelsea.
That is where because flawless.
That's where we disagree.
Flawless. For me, if a player is bad, he's bad. You mentioned I will say Cunha is not a bad player. Cunha is a not bad player.
But to me and you, no. But that's to me and you. I don't think you have that many bad players. Outside of Gakpo, I don't think you have any bad. There's no player I look at in your side and say they're bad.
Flawless, that is no. That is where problem. Because
so who do you? All right, so let's go through it then. Who do you think's a bad player in your side? Who's a bad player? Now tell me side. Let's have who in your side do you think a better manager can't get more out? I don't think this is coming from a logical place because I don't think you have bad players. I disagree with this. So tell me, outside of Gakpo, who are the players you are saying are bad? So we're not saying he's below average or he's average or he's above average or he's good. We're saying he's a bad player.
Salah
right now, but Salah's not a bad player and you don't think he's a bad player.
Flawless. See, I'm not saying bad players.
You're proving my point. I don't think Salah's a bad player. I think he's performing badly now. Yes. Same way with Manchester United. Do I think we have a whole heap? I think we have more bad players than you have bad players. Yes. However, we've now brought in a manager who's getting the most. Do I rate Dalot and Maguire? No.
I will tell you no. Okay, this is where my point comes.
So tell me then who the bad players are. You've only mentioned one. Tell me the rest of the bad players.
No, it's not. I'm not bad players. For me, Salah lost his legs. You see, for me, Salah and
I hear that side, but do you think Salah's a bad player?
No.
Okay, so this is my point. Tell me, I ask you again, side. Tell me the players you think are bad.
Flawless, no. You are mentioning bad. I'm not that using word.
No, that is not using that word though because you're performing poorly. So this is my point.
Yes.
If you get a manager that gets your players performing just to their level. So let's say you think Salah's average. Okay, so get Salah performing average.
Okay, I will tell you exactly.
Salah performing average. He's still getting. What would we say average? Would we say what 4 in 10? Would we say 4 goals in 10 appearances is average?
Flawless. If Gerrard comes in right now, I don't think Salah will create. I don't think Salah will bang. I don't think he will score goals.
That's why we said good manager.
Flawless. Okay, if you take Xabi Alonso right now.
Xabi Alonso.
If I take Xabi Alonso right, he will go. If Salah comes in, I'm only saying if Salah has to score goals, it has to be striker for me. That's it. Because I will tell you, no, flawless.
I think Xabi Alonso smart enough to put him there though.
Yeah, see, flawless. We've seen how he went at Real Madrid. It's egos. It's not worked right now because it taken time. And Liverpool board won't pull the plug. And if Xabi Alonso comes in, he will experiment. He will do a lot of things. The only thing it works. It's
okay. So let me ask you then: do you think Xabi Alonso gets more out of these players than Slot?
In terms of what?
In terms of performance, does he get more out of them individually and as a collective? Does he get more out of your players individually and a squad and a starting 11? Does Xabi Alonso, if he joins right now today, does he get more? Okay, so you're 5 points off with Slot. So therefore,
I jump in here.
Before you go with Xabi Alonso, I'm saying he gets more out of this lot. Do I think they're the greatest?
Well, no. I will tell you flawless. I will tell you the difference. Before just go, this is my last point. I will tell you the difference. If Xabi Alonso comes, there will be a 45% chance we can qualify for Champions League.
And what do you think the percentage is now?
0.2 flawless.
See, so you proving my point. That a better
No, yeah,
manager
no,
gets
no, no,
more out
yes.
of these. That's
Flawless.
my point. We
Flawless.
arguing the same
Yes.
point.
Flawless.
Not taking
Better
the
man.
strengths high.
No. Better manager
Go on.
can get results, but for me,
Yeah.
our players, for me, I don't think if any manager comes in, we will score a lot of goals. We play a lot of because I'm not seeing the type of players who can take on the players right now. See, flawless. 1 minute, you got left wing Kone and Drogu, right? You got left
Yeah.
on the left wing Kone and
But
Drogu.
no one
You
looked at
got
wait.
on the
We're
right
not
wing.
doing that. No one looked at before Carrick got here. No one looked at Dorgu as a left winger.
Flawless. Flawless. I'm not saying managers are. I'm not saying. I'm saying in terms of only players' quality
In
speaking
ter-
right now.
in terms of
Me,
options, but that's because of
yeah,
what Carrick's done. So Xavi
yeah,
Alonso could
no.
do that for
Okay, yeah.
insert player name here. But that's
Yes,
Yeah, but
flawless.
this is why
That
I
is
want to
fair.
jump in because I'll
Yeah.
be honest.
go on, Jez.
I'll be
You
honest.
go, Jez. Go on. You go. Go on, Jez. You go.
I don't.
Go on.
If I'm being totally honest, if Xabi Alonso were to come in right now, I think they don't get Champions League football. I think they get Europa League football, and I think simply because I'm looking at the centre back depth of the team. Like for him, I think it's best Mason's back three personally. I don't really rate him at all when he plays the back four, or whenever he does play the back four. You saw in the second season with Leverkusen when the drop off, you could literally tell. Real Madrid back three, I felt they looked decent, but everybody says you can't play back three as a club like Real Madrid goes into a back four. He gets sacked in the middle of the season. So if you were to come in right now and play the back four, honestly speaking, I think they stay where they are. To be honest, I don't think the percentage is getting much better. I think he gets more of them, but I don't think that he's actually going to come in and give them Champions League football. If I'm being honest, I think whoever you bring in, unless you're getting somebody in who knows, that like, yo, this is a guy that he's just gonna keep it very simple, so the other players that can go out there and perform, then maybe. But I don't know who that manager is. Like I don't look at Xabi Alonso. I don't look at Xabi Alonso as a manager, or I don't look at Xavi as manager who's gonna keep things simple. They're gonna come in and they're gonna be those type of managers that they want everything to work to an exact point and to an exact way of how they want to operate on the pitch. And this is, I think, would be a worry. If they were to get a manager in who just keeps it simple, I think they can get Champions League football. But I don't think somebody like Xavi.
All right, so not necessarily him. This is why I said just a good manager.
Yeah.
But currently, you think it'd be like
That's the problem.
the five
That's the
that are
problem.
there. Yeah, you think the five
That's the
that are there will get champs?
Yes, I don't think they get champs. And my problem as well is who is that manager? Because I don't think that if Liverpool were to sack him, I think they go into the free agent market, and I don't look at the free agent market and say there's a manager that I generally believe that is gonna just keep it simple and just let the players just do whatever. And I
But
just
you know
don't.
what's crazy, Jez? And they're even wrong there with that. With us, people would have said the exact same thing about Carrick.
But the thing is, though, I feel. But the difference is, I watched Carrick at Middlesbrough, though. Remember when I said this was before his first game? I said that he wasn't actually bad at Middlesbrough.
You did say that,
and I watched the championship, so I know what Carrick is. Carrick is not gonna be some genius out there. Like he's not gonna be Pep levels, club level, or whatever. But he's gonna keep it simple for the players, and he's gonna put the better players just out there.
Yeah,
he's not gonna like imagine he came in and he tried to.
Don't do too much. That's why I didn't fixate on him. It's just more so like a manager. Like if the Liverpool board can't go and get someone who is the level of Carrick or better as interim, they are not fit for purpose.
But that's the thing though.
Flawless.
But this is the thing though. Hold on. That's the thing though. They kept Slot for this long though. Considering how much money they spent, considering how much they spent money, considering how much they spent, know the narrative. And by the way, and somebody put a tweet out which I fucking love. Stop using the word transition season. Stop using. For me, transition season sounds like an excuse to have my bad season.
Yes.
Because reality is this was not the expectation of what Spurs season is was not the expectation. What Liverpool season is wasn't the expectation. So this is what I'm saying. Realistically, Stott should have been gone a long time ago because Liverpool was getting further and further away from the aspirations. Yeah, you can say Champions League is still on, but let's be honest, I don't think they're going to win the Champions League. So
See, and
yeah, we don't
flawless.
know.
This is the manager sit on the round table press conference and YouTube and say that I want my team to play beautiful football rather than winning trophies. What do you mean by that?
Hey, Flows,
No,
they
no, no.
chopped this. By the way, they chopped this literally a day after the transfer window ended.
Yeah. Ah, no, no. See, this is why.
All
Flo,
right,
this is why I'm saying.
shout out, word to Carl, shout out Fenway Sports Group. Go on, carry on, sir.
See, no, no, no. See, what do you mean by that? See, Pep played beautiful football and won the league 4 times. Nobody said Pep boring football. See, Pep called boring because they are winning. Winning teams are boring, by the way. That's it. Winning teams are boring. You can call United boring in a 90s because they are winning trophies. You can call Chicago Bulls winning because they are winning trophies in 90s. Nobody likes Chicago Bulls. Nobody likes United because they are winning. They are boring because they are winning trophies. This man sit there and told, I want my teams play beautiful football and winning trophies. That is where I has to go draw the line for me. See, if your manager can't see, yes, your team is playing a good, for 80 minutes, you got a wonderful strike. Shout out to Sabosla, you got a goal. After that, what you have to say? Yeah, go for it. Not sit back, go for it. Klopp won't do that. Pep won't do that. Why are you sitting back? Why are you giving? That is where I lost my head, fellas.
I get that. I would have done this. I would have done the same thing. Trust me. Trust me.
See, flawless. I already checked out this season. For me, after spending 500 million, if we can't qualify for to Europa League, also that is a criminal. And if I'm expecting, I don't expect my board to sack this manager because I'm seeing the all presses. I'm seeing all that we are backing this manager. They're already planning players for him. I seen that press conference.
But if you lot don't get Europe at all, or worst case scenario, let's say Conference League, or it's looking like you can't get Champions League or Europa League, I think they pull the plug. I think they pull the plug. I don't think you lot go. Let's say it's 8 games to go. Let's say it's 8 games to go, and you lot are 10 points off of like Europa League, Champions League. Not saying that will happen, but hypothetically, let's say that happens. I think they pull the plug.
Oh, okay. Flawless. You telling me they pull the plug? We lost 9 games in 12. They didn't pull the plug.
Yeah, but we know what it is. We know it's that, but we know similar to my board, Jez's board, before he says anything, and other boards, it's not about the results in regards to
no. We can't come flawless. See, Liverpool board is different other boards because Liverpool won't sack like that.
So
that
you
is
think
the problem.
So you think if you're sat 10 points off of 6 with 8 games to go, they stick with him?
Stick with him. Yeah, I
don't see that.
Flawless.
I don't. That's just me.
See, flawless. See, okay, you tell me, flawless. Where if United are 1 level, you made bad decisions. United both made very very bad decisions. I've seen that. But in your footballing career, where Liverpool went bold, like we are pulling the plug, you surprised. People won't be surprised like that because we won the league one season in 9 years. We will give time to managers. We will give time to managers. We are loyal.
We gonna see. I hope to see it. I hope we're here in like a couple months. Let's say the start of April. So let's say February, March goes. Start of April, and you like
the only way. No. The only way I can see he sacking is if he lose straight 5 games. That's it.
Okay.
The only way I can see is before I go, I have to watch NFL. Before I go, the only way I can see manager going was if he lose all games in next March or February. That's it. And and one more thing was I can see the only way I can see they pull the plug was if we out of Champions League round in round of 16 and we are 7 to 8 points off in top 4, then they will pull the plug. And one more thing was, as just said, I already said to you, I'm not that confident Javi Alonso. I'm not that confident.
Yeah, you've been saying this.
Because we don't have any defenders. For me, the only manager I can see we can get something is there is Klopp. That's it.
All right, man. Hey, run Jurgen back, man. Either
No,
Jurgen or Steven Gerrard.
no. It's not also happening. Before I go, big up Jess, big up hit the like button, subscribe to
Every time, man.
Extra.
Big up, Simon, man. I hope you're good.
Side blessings,
all
man.
about Jess.
Big up, man. Every
He may
single
be
time.
he may be dickhead, he may be a crook, but subscribe to him. Dickhead flawless bye.
Blessing side, big up, man. Shout out to my G side, man. This is what it's all about, different opinions and things of this nature and that. So we'll see. But hopefully we get to see. I would love to see them mid-table this time next month, just to see what the conversations will be.
What's the running? What's like the?
Now, give me a second.
Yeah,
and you lot continue to get your questions in. We got like 25 more minutes before we go to the United Liverpool pod Bayesian edition, and you know Barnes, Pops, and Crab have got plenty to say. So you don't got any questions in regards to the United win, Chelsea winning, the title race in regards to the City end of it, Arsenal, anything else like that. So they're running. This is the league games only. Sunderland away, Nottingham Forest away, West Ham at home, Wolves away, Spurs at home, Brighton away. That's up until the international break.
I mean, they got the one. They
play Fulham on the 11th of April. So that is a favorable run. I would say so.
I think they got the famous last words in favorable run. You know how that goes. But they got 2 wins. They got guaranteed 3 wins in this, which is the Wolves, Spurs, and Brighton games.
So you reckon they definitely beat Brighton away? You reckon so? They're 3 back to back. So you reckon they win? I hear it.
Brighton's been like they've been
awful, haven't they? Is it not? They not get the because Palace just beat them. So I was gonna say they got their first win in 2 months, but that was Palace who won the game. But Sunderland away, that would be tough. Forest away, again, you don't know what Liverpool you gonna get, but they fancy their chances with Forest away, West Ham at home.
Honestly, considering like it's not like even the Forest has been great, but I feel like if you're like a team like Liverpool where you don't know what you're gonna get, Forest can always take their chances in these type of games. So you don't know. I wouldn't say they lose their game, guaranteed, but it's a tricky one. It could be a draw.
Yeah, a draw wouldn't surprise me. Like a 0-0 or 1-1 or something like that.
Yeah, like the West Ham game. In the quote from how West Ham play, unless Nuno becomes a coward in the game, like I generally believe that West Ham can win the game against. But it depends on Nuno, in my opinion. Like he fumbled the Chelsea game. West Ham should have beaten Chelsea, in my opinion, but I think they just fumbled it. So depending how he goes on in that Liverpool game, I think West Ham can maybe get something in this. And
you know what?
Like I said, Wolves, Spurs, and Brighton, I think they win.
To Bow and Bubbles, I've said this to you before. Fire username first and foremost. Secondly, says Hammers are back flawless. Less of that disrespect. Go get a result against Liverpool, and I apologize. You don't even have to win, just don't lose. Go get a result because it's at Anfield, so go get a result, and I apologize 110%. But big up to you.
This thing like, why do people get hurt, man? When you guys were the ones who literally drop points.
So make sure, like I said, go, and make sure you go beat them. Oh yeah, like I said, don't even go beat them. Just don't lose. And I think Sunderland also, Barrio. I don't think Liverpool are beating Sunderland. Thoughts on the goal not given in Shabazz Lai Red? I thought they got the decision backwards, but what do you man think? Here's why the rule book is just so stupid, because they actually followed the letter of the law. Because the law says it's correct. The referee made the correct decision, which means Bow and Bubbles. Don't worry about Tuesday because you got us. You know what I'm saying? And we've been moving to all London teams. You don't want that smoke, man. Like you don't want that. We've been moving to all the hams, man. You know what I'm saying? We moved to Fulham. We moved to Tottenham. You know what I'm saying? Tottenham, and we're gonna move to West Ham as well. That's a whole different conversation.
We're not even Tottenham or Ham, bro. I don't know what. The PES games. The PES games where they change the names. I don't know what.
Yeah. Oh, you lot with North London White.
Yeah, North London White. Yeah, we don't North London White team. We're not Tottenham, bro. This is not Tottenham.
That's a North London White. But in regards to the rule, here the thing is, S. Madison is here's where the two things is. Bow and Bubbles said genuinely can't remember the last time you man beat us. I don't know either. But I've been saying that a lot this season, and we hadn't beaten Spurs in 4 years. But West Ham will be a tough game, all jokes aside. We hadn't beaten Spurs in 4 years. We hadn't beaten Brighton at home in 3 years. We hadn't beaten City at home in 3 years. We hadn't won away at Anfield in 9 years. We hadn't won away at the Emirates in 9 years. So if I'm gonna check, we got something for West Ham, we got something for Fats' people as well. When we pull up to the bridge, we got something for them lot. And there's another record that we've done terrible at as well. I can't remember who the team is, but there's someone else who's not beating in a long
Can you
time.
do me a favor? Can you make sure that you beat all the teams here that are below us right now? Like,
yeah. We move into them. Any relegation sides we move into.
Yeah,
but to this, like, because by the letter of the law, the referees have done the correct thing. But it goes to show two things. One, how stupid the letter of the law is, because that shouldn't be the case. And two, they pick and choose when to follow the letter of the law. Because we watch them do things like everyone's going to point to the Casemiro, the challenge Romero on Casemiro, 110% a foul. But then, and I say this as a United fan, the low one on Doku is just as bad, probably worse. And it doesn't get a red card, and it does. So where are you following the letter of the law? They need to pass.
It's just all inconsistency. And
then that's what drives people mad. That there's so much inconsistency. That's in there. The problem.
Like Javi. Remember the Javi red card against Liverpool? I think it was. But then Liverpool did the same thing couple games ago, and they didn't get a red card for it.
No red card.
So this is where you get fans, but this is where you get fans say there's no way it's a red card because you didn't give this guy a red card and giving this. And that's why I say it's just I don't really care, to be honest, because it's just all inconsistencies. One day a foul that gets given a red isn't a red, but they're gonna give you the red card just because you don't know what you're gonna get. Another game
before you carry on. Yes, we beat West Ham 2024. February 2024. Sorry, go on. So just a couple seasons ago. Go on, carry on.
Yeah. No, but another thing, that Romero red card might be just a yellow.
Yeah. On another day.
So this is what I'm saying. So, like I said, man, I will just give him the goal personally, and then suppose like this keeps it because the ball goes in regardless, isn't it? So it's like it's whatever.
Just give it the fucking goal. Yeah, just give it the goal.
Like I said, that's what it is, man.
Shit, but we haven't won at your place since 2021. Yeah, we need to pattern that as well. Now, we're at the London Stadium, it was at OT, but you said the last time we beat you. But yeah, last time we beat you at your place was 2021. So we got to put that to bed as well. I didn't realize our record was so bad there, but true say, we haven't been winning football matches as of late. And yeah, Barrio, our record at the bridge has always stank. It's always been terrible. Even when we were good, it was terrible. Like, we always struggled there. That's what you say?
You got 2 wins at the bridge, 1 in the FA Cup as well.
Yeah, like we owe you lot as well. You know what I'm saying? And that we owe you lot. It is.
But I have to mention this. I don't know if there's like any Spurs fan in the thing.
We'll talk about it. Big up Catch as well. Make sure you subscribe to the Catch Up. Shout out Catch. Big up SB. Go on, fam. Floor's yours.
It's not even about the Man United game. Like the Spurs would have lost the game. We lose every week, so it doesn't matter. 2 things, actually 3 things. One, which is probably the fastest point. Any Spurs fans who's still a front inner till this day, when we get relegated under him. Now, actually, let's say in a scenario where he gets sacked and we get somebody in and we don't get relegated, please do not celebrate. You're not part of this. It's like all the front inners who celebrate carrot wins. Do not celebrate those carrot wins. Do not celebrate when we get saved by a different manager and that we don't get relegated. So that's one point in it, because I feel like it's funny, Flores, because a lot of people didn't realize up until after the United game that people start looking at the table, and only then people started thinking, oh, you know what, Spurs fans weren't actually lying when they said they can get relegated, because I saw that a lot all over socials. People believing that we can't get relegated. Yes, we can, but people do not actually watch us. And I said this a couple of weeks ago, where I said, with the running that we had coming up, because there's a lot of big games, they're going to be on TV, and people are going to watch us now and realize how bad it is now.
Yeah,
so I'm going to set that straight. I generally believe if Frank stays past the Arsenal game, I said it already, I think we get relegated.
Mad.
If Frank stays after the Arsenal game, after Newcastle.
Yo, bro, okay.
I think we play Newcastle. Let me double check this again.
You play Newcastle and then you play Arsenal.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's gone before then.
So I'm saying, if he, because we're not gonna beat Newcastle, we're not gonna beat Arsenal. If he stays, no, we're not gonna beat Fulham. But
No, they ain't being Fulham.
if he stays, we're not beating Fulham. Like
Yeah, I agree.
that's what I'm saying. I don't. Where is this? Are you gonna? Who? We cannot beat nobody. Do people know the Spurs have the least points in the Premier League since the start of the new year? And we're talking about Wolves and Burnley being 20th and 19th.
Yeah, I thought it would have been. I thought it would have been Liverpool. I ain't gonna lie, but hey,
We haven't won a game in 2026. We have only 2 wins. We only have 2 wins. African King. Remember when this was a couple of months ago? You said Spurs fans should just accept where they are as a club, and we should not keep Thomas Frank as and we should keep Thomas Frank as a manager and just let him work it out. He's currently managing my football club to relegation. Do you guys want to know his win percentage right now? 28.
Relegation on match
Yes. Hold on. He has a 28% win rate right now. 28. This is worse than Amran. This is worse than Ange. Both combined. Worse. Worse than. But he is the statistically has the lowest win rate. He has statistically the worst win rate in Big Six history between all the clubs. Include every manager that Man City all the way to Man United have, and all the other ones. He has the worst win rate. So African King, I remember your take. This is one of the worst takes I think I've ever heard this season. That we should have kept Thomas Frank just because we have to accept where we are as the football club. This was months ago, but I have a good memory.
I didn't remember Frank on the show. I remember you bring it up afterwards. Go on your last point, and then I'm get to this. Go on.
Okay, my last point is the Romero thing. I hate how the media trying to spin the narrative that Romero is a liability. Don't get it twisted. The tackle against Romero, against Casemiro, is a bad tackle. I'm not gonna sit here and say this wasn't a red card. It was a red card. But the way I've been seeing this, and it's all the big media outlets who all say Romero's a liability. I see this all over social media, everybody. But these are the same people who say Thomas Frank deserves to stay longer, and they feel sorry for him. So I don't want to hear it. First and foremost, I don't want to hear it for you guys. And my second point with this whole liability is that and this is what I hate. One moment, and of course I think he's been terrible this season, but who hasn't been terrible? Everybody's been terrible. Everybody's been terrible this season. Last season, over close to 5,000 minutes he played last season. 12 yellow cards in totals in every comp that he has played in last season. Only 12 yellows. The season prior, I think he only had under 10 yellows and only 1 red card. But this season, just under 3,000 minutes. Ironically, he has double. No, he has half the minutes from last season, and he's already at 12 yellows and 2 reds. This month, and people trying to blame it on him. I mean, yes, as an individual, why are you making this boneheaded decision? But I said this already, and I explained it to people. And if you want to call me if you want to say I hate Thomas Frank that much, yeah, I hate this motherfucker. That's why I'm gonna blame him. Because how is it possible that all defenders have requests from last season when the whole narrative was he's gonna bring a defensive? Remember, people said,
remember clean sheets,
clean sheets. Ange is a naive. He beat Ange already in clean sheets. Can you tell me how many clean sheets we had in the last how many games?
I'll tell you now. Carry on. I'll tell you now.
How many? Okay, let me. I'll put it precisely. In the last 25 games, how many
25.
clean sheets? Or
cool.
Actually, let me make it fair. 20 games. In the last 20 games.
Right, cool.
Yes.
This is me. All comps. What are you saying, Prem?
All comps.
So you got 1 against Frankfurt, 1 against Dortmund, Brentford, Palace, Brentford again. You won that one 2-0. Slavia Prague, Copenhagen, Everton. This is all the way in October now. Monaco, Doncaster Rovers, but that's like the 24th of September.
Yeah, and that's the Carabao Cup. That was the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, that was the Carabao Cup 3rd round. Yeah, Villarreal, West Ham, 13th of September.
So yeah, at the start of the
23rd
season.
of August. Yeah, and
Start of the
Burnley,
season.
we're saying start of the season. So if you
So we're talking-
eliminate, if you go from the 1st of Jan in the Prem, let's just say the Prem, you got Brentford.
Yes. Dortmund and Frankfurt should be, I think.
Yeah, that's just if you exclude the champs. But yeah, in the Prem it's one since the turn of the year.
And look at how many teams you mentioned that were all Champions League teams. And look
Yeah,
at what did I say at the start of the Champions League group? I said Spurs can easily finish in the top 8. Why? Because we play Europa League level teams.
Yeah, the
We play
Frankfurt,
Europa League
the
level
Copenhagen's and Dortmund's and that. There's no one there that you look at and you go, yeah, they're the elite of the elite.
Oh, yeah, the elite, yeah, and
Golden
it's fantastic. Yeah. And
Mhm.
man. So all these teams you mentioned, Champions League, you get clean sheet. If you remove even those clean sheets, we're talking about maybe what? Under three clean sheets or some shit, or 4 clean sheets.
Yeah, I think your record. I'll check now in the Premier League.
And this manager, and this was the whole narrative. People saying that Ange's naive. Our team doesn't defend. They don't even. I remember people saying our team doesn't coach. I remember one training clip when Thomas Frank comes in. I've seen some dickhead on Twitter say, the players getting finally coached. Look at how shit we were. I think we were worse this season defensively last season. And we didn't even defend last season. We didn't even try to. Fellas, do you know how bad it is for a team that actually trains and tries to defend and be worse than a team that doesn't try to defend?
Yeah.
It's way worse.
I'm trying to say, if anyone's got a clean sheet table, put it up in the chat, people. I'm actually just trying to find out.
There's no way in hell we can't be bottom 5 in clean sheets. The only reason why
go on, carry on, fam.
The only reason why he even might got so many clean sheets is because he scammed so many at the start of this season.
Oh, nah, found it. Let me see. All right. So yeah, you're right. You lot. Wait, where's the rest of the thing? Why is this? Okay, clean sheets. So yeah, you lot actually ain't too bad. I think it's 7 clean sheets.
Yes, and bear that in mind. This is in Premier League, right? Or just all?
Yeah, that's Premier League, solely Premier League. That's solely Premier League.
And bear that in mind. This was all at the start of the season when we were scraping.
It was Burnley.
Scraping. Exactly. Burnley and West Ham when they had Graham Potter.
Yeah. If you take out Burnley, City, and West Ham, it's then 4.
This is a manager who's supposed to come in, and the whole narrative is, but he's defensive structure. He has a tactical know-how.
To start off with 3 clean sheets, and by the end of August, like middle of September, your first 3 you had 3 clean sheets, and now we're approaching the latter end of the season. And you've only had 4 more. You've only had 4 more since then.
So you start off finessing this whole shit, the whole system. Look at how much better we are defensively. They are the same people right now.
Yeah, and one of them's Everton. I'm just checking here in regards to the Prem. Everton,
Brentford,
you give big credit, and 2 against Brentford.
Look, that's what I'm saying. So like, you haven't done shit. But then people will sit here and tell you about our players defensively when last season our players in a team that doesn't defend. The team wasn't defending last season, and my players were more disciplined last season than they are this season. How is this possible? I'm sorry, but I'm blaming the manager for this. I'm not excusing the players, but I'm blaming the manager for how much impact he has put on. Because tell me one player in the defense that had a good season this year, including one of them.
Yeah, I'd still take that.
There's nobody.
Yeah.
No, you would. No, you would. No, because our players individually aren't bad players, in my opinion. You can think that one is better than the other thing. Even Vicario is been slaughtered by the fan base. But I don't think he's getting slaughtered, and rightfully so, because he's not been great this season. But why? But why is it? Because of the way that. Fellas, I can't believe it. United only scored a goal yet, and I saw the highlight on the timeline. United scored a goal without even pressing. United don't even have to press to even get the ball back at this point, because this motherfucker has 7 people in the back trying to. Who has 7 people to build up? Last season, and everybody says, but just you don't have a passer in the midfield. You don't have this player. You don't have that player. Did we have a passer in the midfield last season? Who was the passer in the midfield last season? And don't say Madison, because Madison plays in the number 10.
Yeah, you don't in your pivot. You don't really have a progressive player on that.
No,
I can remember.
So who was that? So,
he was the options: Saab, Basuma,
Archie Gray,
and what's the name? Bergwall, Benton, right?
Benzo Koyes. So,
Yeah,
and these are the same midfielders who are still at the football club, and you just
yeah, these
added
are the same
Palhinha.
guys now. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we can't even build up the team no more. But last season, I can see us build up to. The issue was we couldn't defend for shit. If Ange decided to just be a little bit less like naive, he probably would still be at the job. But again, this was his problem. This is why we sucked him. But this manager has done. I generally believe this manager has come in. Him, Renai from Arsenal, and Lange who came in from Villa. Those three right there, I believe they got hired to get us relegated. I believe they got us here to get us relegated because how is this team worse than last season? They shouldn't.
Yeah, that's
Last
crazy. And don't
season,
worry, members. I've started any members before you carry
yeah.
on. Just I've started
Sorry.
your question. I'll get to it. Don't worry, people. Just gonna let Jez finish saying what he's saying. And big on
Yeah.
my G Lewis. Lewis, hope you're blessed. I know you enjoyed the win against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Hey, big up to you lot, man. Not everyone can collect 3 points. You get what I'm saying? So you lot, make sure you subscribe to my G Carefree Lewis G every single time and that. Go on, Jez. Carry on.
I know because I know you got your show coming up as well, but I had to just
Get your justice, bro.
because
Get off your chest.
no, because it annoys me because then you will see people in the media defending this manager, saying how look at how many injuries I have. You guys, we had the same injuries last season, and you guys said nothing.
Yeah,
why is
because
this manager?
people, in your defense, people blamed Ange and said Ange was the reason you lot had so many injuries. To be honest,
They blamed him, but this season they say, "Oh, poor Thomas Frank." What is going on? Bro, I'm losing my mind. Why is this manager getting protected by everybody? Everybody protects this guy, but even Nuno had higher expectations from the media. Nuno, and this Nuno team had Tanganga at right back, Davison Sanchez and Eric Dyer at centre back. Left back was Reguilon, and the pivot in the midfield three was Ndombele, Harry Winks, and Lo Celso. Did you hear the names that I just said?
Sorry, run that back again, just for the people. Say it louder for people in the back.
Nuno had a team with the back four being Reguilon, Davison Sanchez, Eric Dyer, and Tanganga at right back. and then because we needed a right back, they ended up signing Emerson Royale at right back. The midfield three was fucking Ndombele, Lo Celso, and Harry Winks. The attack was Harry Kane. And this Harry Kane didn't even play the first six months of the season because this guy was sulking about the City move. So we was playing with Son, Bergwijn, and Lucas Moore. Did you hear the names that I just said? And the media was flying Nuno with that team. Why? But Thomas Frank, they're saying after the City game, Michael Richards says after the City game, I'm happy for the guy. Shut the fuck up, man. Why? No, I'm actually this is the worst thing about all this. Why is this guy getting protected? Why is this guy getting protected by the media? What has he done? We are about to get relegated. I'm telling you right now, Spurs is getting relegated. And the maddest part is I'm more angry about the media protecting this motherfucker than us getting relegated. If we get relegated,
you are only 6 points off you are only 6 points off 18th. I didn't realize it was that close. I thought it was 9. Yeah.
No, it was no because what's it called? West Ham literally won this weekend. I'm not trolling when I see other teams.
You are literally 6 points off the relegation zone. And chances are you lose your next game as well.
When we losing the next, you arguably can lose the next 5. I think we stay in the league if we win at least 4 games in the season.
Yeah, because you could lose to Newcastle still. Like that's not out of the realms of possibility. And then Forest and West Ham play.
The only team
carry on.
The only team as of right now where they give me a saving grace from not getting relegated this season is Nottingham Forest. But guess what? Look at Nottingham Forest last 3 games, and then look at the Spurs game, and look at the results.
Because Forest play Wolves on a midweek.
Yes.
But granted, hopefully we beat West Ham, so then the gap will remain 6 for you lot. But yeah, Forest and Leeds, because Leeds are currently level with you, and Forest only 3 points behind you.
Forest, bro. Like before, Forest beat us 3-0 in December, 3-0 at the stadium, and then they went on a 5-game losing streak. but we couldn't beat them. And this minute, and this is what throws. I don't care that we get relegated no more. Personally, I don't care. People can laugh at me. I don't give a shit. Loki, maybe he can reset the fucking club. Maybe Loki, and like I said,
the reason why I'm laughing, yeah, is what Jez just said. Because sometimes you have to take a step back to do what, Fats?
Yeah, man, this is your line.
You tell me. I forgot. Gotta step back to.
Sometimes you have to take a step back to take 2 steps forward. You feel me? That's what that is, man.
And by the way, I like other people. I actually don't hate the championship either. But the point is,
here, want too long to be lit, man. Me and Jez will go to some
games. Millwall away. I mean, Millwall away.
Actually, if we do get relegated, I do go to the game when Spurs come to Leicester, and because Leicester, Leicester's not going to get the mother.
I don't know if Tranmere were there, maybe a Hull, Coventry, because it's.
I don't think they're going to get relegated.
Oh yeah,
I know they get a 6 points reduction, but yeah. But my point is here. I'm more annoyed about us. I'm more fine with the idea of getting relegated. But the thing that pisses me more is how this manager is getting protected by this fucking media, bro. Journalism is in the fucking gutter right now. And then all this manager comes out. This motherfucker is talking about. He said to the media, he thought that Romero's disciplinary record isn't this bad. Then the reporter had to remind him, but Romero had like 12 yellows and 2 reds this season with that one. Only he said, and guess what his reply was? He said, I didn't know. This guy is actually coming to my football club to relegate us. I'm convinced. And what makes this whole thing worse is here, we haven't sacked him with the amount of case studies we have seen in the Premier League. Look at Brentford. Brentford's are 10 points ahead of us.
Is it 10 points?
It's 10 points. 10 points. And they're level on points with Liverpool. Obviously, granted, Liverpool is terrible. But they are damn near close to. They're damn near close. They're damn. I have to say it. I had to say that. Hold on.
They are fucking dreadful. You are.
But they're close. But they're close to Europe. They're close to Europe. United. Obviously, you can say circumstances because the manager spoke out. And this is why he got sacked. Who knows? Maybe he would still be in this job if he never spoke.
He would still be if he didn't say nothing.
Granted, you can make this argument because I've seen people say, yeah, but you have to apply context. I don't give a shit about your context because look at the difference between an Amran team and a Carrick team. I don't care that even Carrick has
players, Same man ain't signed nobody, Same players.
It's the same players. And for me, it's not necessarily that you won all these matches. It's just simply the fact, just from the eye test alone, you see how much better it looks. Because some people would remember when under Amran, you guys had like a 5-game unbeaten streak.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something there. But you can tell, you actually watched, this wasn't sustainable.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, man can see it.
So, you have United as a case study. You have the Brentford case study. Even teams like West Ham, who are behind us, but they're catching up on us. They sucked. Graham Potter, granted, Nuno is not necessarily doing an amazing job, but he's getting more out of the West Ham team than Potter was doing. If Potter was still there, I wouldn't fear relegation because Potter would have gotten them relegated. But at least Nuno is doing so much and better than Potter. I know the bar is low, but he's still doing better. There's so many case studies that you can look at this league and take comparison on. But for some reason, our board thinks this manager is allowed to step into North London. I said it already. Somebody should have strangled this motherfucker the moment he comes back to North London. Again, I do not understand how he hasn't been charged with fraud, child abuse, what did I say again? Fraud, child abuse,
extortion,
kidnapping,
extortion.
What did I say? What did you say?
You said extortion.
Extortion. Buttered armory. Buttered robbery. What else? There's so many crimes on this.
ABH, GBH, extortion, kidnapping, murder, assault.
There's so many.
Hey.
Definitely assault because I feel assaulted. My
Watching it.
intelligence, just watching it, my intelligence is getting assaulted.
He's insulting your intelligence.
How are you worse than Amrin, bro? How is this possible? Amrin has a better win percentage than you.
No, he doesn't. Amrin has a better win percentage than Thomas Frank.
Yes, he
for real.
has. Yes.
Right, I didn't know that, yo. I knew it was bad. I didn't know.
I told you he's worse than Amrin. I told you he is.
I knew that in regards to like in terms of like performances and how it looks, but I didn't know it. What is it, like 29% or something? What's his win rate?
28. 28.
No way is it 28%.
It's 28. No, I told you, Flores, I told you he has the worst win rate between every single manager in the Big Six history. History. Not just Premier League history.
Yeah,
or just in recent times. And what will Tottenham do is the media team will post a trading video of everybody smiling and this guy will be smiling and shit like that. I'm sorry, but I'm convinced. Nobody can convince me right now that Spurs is not getting relegated. Where is our next win? You can't beat Burnley. Oh, thank you that I thought about Burnley. Burnley got a draw against us. Guess all the other results afterwards. You guessed it. Lost to Sunderland 3-0. And guess what? West Ham beat them 2-0 away.
Yeah, I'm just looking here. 28% win rate.
20. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is and guess what? And guess the other teams that they drew against in the period when Burnley played us. Guess the teams that drew against them. The terrible Liverpool side that I mentioned, and an Amrin team. Amrin drew the. So this is the bar.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So these are the examples. So when Burnley get points is when they go up against shit managers, or terrible managers, or managers who are not performing well. But then when they go up against somebody with a decent form, they can go and fucking lose every match. I'm sorry, but nobody as of right now can convince me why Spurs can stay in the Premier League right now. I genuinely mean it. These are level
28% win rate is relegation form. Don't get that fucked up.
It is.
And if it continues to dwindle, which I actually think it will, looking at your fixtures, then you're definitely gonna be there because you're only 6 points off. Newcastle, Arsenal, Fulham away, Palace at home, Liverpool away. That next 5 is not pretty.
It's not. And then look at the games afterwards. We don't have
got Forest, Sunderland away, that will be easy. Brighton at home, Wolves away, which could be again a relegation scrap. Villa away, Leeds at home.
We didn't beat Wolves. We didn't beat. Do we forget? We didn't beat Wolves. It took a last minute. It was a last minute. Yes, when he took off his fucking shirt. This is when I should have known we're getting relegated. This was only. I was already Thomas Frank out. I was Thomas Frank out already before the game, but I knew I should have known we get relegated when we take shirts off versus fucking Wolves. You can't take off your shirt. And this is this manager right here, yeah. This manager right here. If I could see him, I would strangle the shit out of him, bro. I'll keep it honest. This is why I say never invite me to a Thomas Frank. Bro, like Simpsons, the Bart and Homer. Bro, never ever host a Thomas Frank meet and greet. Never ever, because you don't know what's gonna happen, bro. See, I wasn't stronger.
It's disgusting. Yo, I didn't realize it was that bad. Where's the Javon, yo?
This is why I say it's that bad. It is that bad. On the video say when the reporter asks the manager, it can't go on like this, and then the manager says, "Oh, it can get worse. It can get worse. It can." And how is this possible? We finished 17th last season, and the worst part about it is we gave up on the season in January. And I say this always to people, yeah. I always say this to people. We are trying to win football matches. This team right now is trying to win football matches, and we still look like this. Do you know how? At least you can understand when you throw games away and you say, you know what, you give up on the league because you were trying to focus on the Europa League. You can understand that, even though it's still disgraceful. But at least you can make sense of it because you had all the injuries, and there was a real chance of still getting European football without getting relegated. We're in conversations right now where we're gonna win no trophies. We can get relegated, and the worst part about all this is this manager is trying not to get us relegated. We're trying to win matches, and this is how it looks. I'm sorry to any Man United fan who was thinking they couldn't win against us. You should be disgraced. Man City, you're fucking disgraced. You're fucking disgraced because Man City didn't beat us. Because he realistically he should have been gone after the United game after City beating us. Because City gave us a lifeline. This manager keeps surviving. I'm sorry, but I'll be honest. We're getting relegated. I'm convinced. I'm genuinely convinced. And if he stays after Arsenal, there's already one team confirmed. Like then there's two teams confirmed because Wolves is going down and the Wolves are going down. But we are going down with
I think it's Wolves, Burnley, and one other. Hopefully Leeds. It might be.
No, Leeds. Have you seen Leeds form?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying on.
Yeah,
that's why
they're not going down.
They're not going.
They're not going to.
So yeah. You lot go on. Last point on it, fam, and I'm gonna get over to
last point. Yeah, because I'm literally about to finish here, and but and I'll be so honest here. I'll be so honest, and this is the last part about it all is here, because I know you say all the time to me here that I get my Independence Day soon, but you know what I fear most? Is that Frank gets sacked, but the people who are still in the board are staying at the football club because, and I said this already, I have made it clear already in one of my group chats and other group chats here. If the same people who are still in charge and alone what they're seeing right now get the summer, put £10 on Spurs getting relegated next season. Then if we stay up, those people cannot stay. There's not a chance these people are allowed to stay after this season. Nobody can allow to be stayed. No coach, no board member, no director of football, no technical director. All of them gotta go or Spurs is getting relegated next season because there's no chance. There's no chance that I trust them with signings, selling players, and also getting the manager right. There's no chance. I don't have no trust in these guys, man. And I'll be honest, I'm not even gonna be sad about getting relegated. I keep it back. I don't care if we get relegated. I couldn't give a shit. At least we can low-key have a reset. And also low-key, last point as well, sorry, my bad. Low-key, I give 10%, 10% I blame the fans. 10% I blame the fans, bro. Because 2 instances. Against Man City, there was supposed to be a walkout in the 75th minute. Nobody walked out. But if you would have walked out, you would have sent a message that what's happening in Spurs is not good enough. That the manager is not good enough. But Sri Lanka scores a mad goal and everybody's celebrating. Everybody's staying in their seat now because they think we can win the game. And then the Dortmund game, where people told me just shut the fuck. People were telling me just to shut up. They told me to shut up because we beat Dortmund. They told me just leave the manager alone. He got a result versus Dortmund. Are you not happy? All you fans, I better not see you, Thomas Frank, and out. You guys told me you should just allow him if you just beaten Dortmund. Congratulations, we beaten Dortmund, but we're getting relegated. Nah, I told you guys, do not celebrate us staying in the Premier League if we do stay up. But this is how I have to say, man. This is not necessarily a rant. This is just things that are in my mind right now because it's driving me nuts how this guy is still here. We are actually in conversations to get relegated. Genuinely.
I agree. Hey, you lot in the chat. Yeah, man, you got 2, you know what I'm saying? Epic, rants about their teams, people. Jez here with Spurs site earlier with about Liverpool as well. But big up to Sai because he gifted out. Let me count this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, want to see smoke emojis, applause emojis, fire emojis in the chat from my guy Sai, my superstar Sai in the building. And he gifted 10 memberships. So if he gifted you a membership, make sure you at him, say thank you, all that good stuff. Big up to Sai each and every time. I'm going to answer this question quickly before I go out as well. Yes, Diplo, man, you got a spot on the team. Don't worry about it, man. You're in the Pro Clubs team. You're there. If you're about, you're in. Your spot is cemented. 100%. You're a baller. And big up to African King. You asked this. I'll answer this quickly. It says, big up. What is the percentage of United winning the league this year and making it 21%? 0.1%. Because not only do we have to win a whole heap, but we got to win 4 games, 5 games, and from now, which would be like a 9-10 game run, Arsenal have to drop all those points as well. Next to nothing. Next to nothing. It's like 0.1% chance, I would say. And did someone just redirect people, or did people just jump in? But we are going to close out. Let's run up these likes. Let's hit the subscribe button as well. Yeah, it was casually. So everyone who just raided over from casually, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. We're literally going to redirect now to the Bayesian show. So you lot have heard 2 crash outs on here. You're going to hear another crash out as well on the United Liverpool podcast.
I don't want to say it quickly.
Edition. Go on.
I was quickly as well. I want to obviously I didn't watch the game, but I watched back quickly the highlights. But I want to give also, just because of how bad we are, I want to also give credit for United just taking advantage, because we have seen teams not taking advantage for how bad we are. And so
we are our 2 performances against 10 men this season have been 2 of the worst performances I've ever seen. Performance against Chelsea was absolutely fucking dreadful, and our performance against Everton topped that. Just when I thought we couldn't reach a new low, we was like, hey, hold my beer, and did it against Everton. It's absolutely ridiculous. But big up to everyone in the chat. Hey, Marshall, big up for the raid every single time. Shout out to my guy, Marshall. Make sure you subscribe to Casually FC. But we're redirecting over to the Bayesian show right now as we speak. So before you leave here, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. And you ain't going to want to miss this next show, people. So yeah, let me start. I'm going to start this live in a second. But yeah, as soon as this live ends, the next one is going to start. Fats, I know, my apologies, you didn't get to talk to you. You know what, the girl sent you some fire news, so you're good. You're over there hearing rants and hearing people crash out about Liverpool.
Who cares about Chelsea, man?
Cheesing, yo. All right, people, we're closing out. This has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. See you lot in about 30 seconds. I'm out.